case briefs, and so much more. LSData's got what you're looking for.
In an unexpectedly surprising verdict in 2013, the United States Court of Appeals for the Armed Forces lifted the charges on a service member who was found guilty in possession of sexually suggestive images of minors. The U.S. v. Warner case marked an important reminder of how informed consent is an essential component of any legal violation, especially those under the Uniform Code of Military Justice, UCMJ. A hitherto upstanding service member was originally found guilty of violating Article 134 of the UCMJ, which constituted possessing sexually explicit yet non-nude images of minors. But the Court of Appeals for the Armed Forces found acute gaps in clarity within the UCMJ's stance on possession of such explicit material. Ambiguities persisted in the definitions of sexual objects and sexually suggestive, and the court found that no explicit regulations were underlined for service members on the laws regarding possession of such images. The service member, who was initially discharged and confined, failed to raise an objection at the time of the trial, a seeming oversight that became the crux of this pivotal legal frame. Observing a due process error, Judge Stuckey and the court held that the service member was not adequately warned of the legal consequences before the charges were made. A lack of explicit warning created a situation where the service member couldn't have been aware that he was, in fact, violating a law. The momentous verdict had the court reversing the judgment of the United States Army Court of Criminal Appeals concerning Specification 3 of Charge 1. While the remainder of the service member's sentence stayed intact, the guilty verdict on possessing said sexually suggestive material was overruled. The case has thereby returned to the Judge Advocate General of the Army to reassess the sentence in light of the court's ruling. The U.S. v. Warner case has certainly prompted intricate questions on what defines a service discrediting offense and the importance of transparency and understanding in military law.
Case briefs, and so much more. LSData's got what you're looking for. Visit lsd.law, elevate your mind. Leave the stress of class.